What's up, honeys? It's KingBritneyChanel, and I'm back with another video. So, y'all, I had to come back because, honey, they done put out part 2 of that whole little scuffle between Az and Joy. I'm gonna also be giving y'all some updates on some interesting things that I've seen on social media. So stay tuned, watch. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and let's get into my commentary on this. Can we talk about this next picture that I'm about to show in this video of Mike A? Y'all know he was the counsel for Angelo and fam initially, I think, with Daryl, and y'all know he was supposed to get Kay's life together. He was the PR that was supposed to get Kay's life together. Or no, he said he wasn't a PR, but that's the one who got excused up out of there when he said he wouldn't leave his daughter around Kay. And they said he got to go. You know, Steve wrote him a little letter saying, oh, we want to work with you in the future, but he was up out of there. I want to know what y'all's thoughts, because that's been on Twitter and Instagram with the hashtag of justice on it. So I'm gonna just leave that for y'all to ponder upon. But let's talk about the top issues at hand here. Now, y'all know that whole situation went down with Asri and Joy at the condo the other day when they had their appointed little day. They were supposed to get all their stuff out of Kay's condo. Well, Asri, you know, when she was talking to, you know, La Policia, she was giving her account of everything that happened. It was presented to us like she, you know, had to defend herself against Joy. Now, initially, on the first video, we see Joy kind of lunging at her with the phone. But now, honey, remember I told y'all the other day, I felt like they was going to chump this up to a girls' scuffle or cat fight. Well, that's what it's looking like, y'all. I personally feel like after seeing today's release of another angle of the video or another scene of what happened at the condo in the hallway, it looks like, because it looks like maybe TMZ paid for footage, maybe from you know, the particular hotel, and we clearly see that Asri Millie rocked Joy all the way down the block. Now, it was a holy roll, honey, that Joy got, and it's making me like, wow. So when them boys showed up and you was giving your account of the story, why did you tell them that you just defended yourself? Because now this puts you in a jam here. When we look at the video, we can clearly see that she's running up on the girl on video. And in the still shot that TMZ showed y'all, shows her kind of having like an impactful type of contact with Joy. And then two, it was sad. Like, who was the person that was walking in the hallway just filming it, not necessarily helping to stop the situation from getting any further or going any further? I mean, it's just not, you know, looking well. And the reason I'm saying this, because I definitely do not mistake this. I definitely empathize with Asri and Angelo and all of these families. But I told y'all on that other video, these defense people are not coming to lose. They're coming to win. So this video is not necessarily going to be good for Asri, because they're going to say that that's a pattern for her. Like, when is she telling the truth, right? It's like, okay, you said on that video that Robbie was lying to us, but you know, you got Steve yelling, hey, I got this paperwork from you, girl, saying that didn't happen. So it's like, once you tell one inconsistency or one lie, they will expand upon that. It's like a little crack, like one little crack that happens in foundation and it just expands. That's what's going on here. Now, I'm not giving any judgment or whatever, because I feel like Asri has been through a lot, and a lot of this stuff that she's doing could be explained psychologically, by the right docs and people, the right psychologists. But they're definitely going to use that to Kay's benefit. They're going to use her in the promiscuous type of bathtub, videos. They're gonna use all of that to show what her character is, or what they want her character to reflect. Because I don't believe that's her character, but they're going to use that to reflect or to paint an image of what her character is. Okay, so if you didn't tell the truth this time, when are you exactly telling the truth? Y'all, we have to use our common sense, and we know that that's the angle that they're gonna take. And I just don't understand, for the life of me, why is it that these people are not getting away from social media? They're being way too vocal on social media. And this is no disrespect, because I seen like Angelo going on another rant about, bloggers and, not taking stuff seriously and the rest of that. And this, this is no disrespect to Angelo. And I've said this before on my channel about Angelo. Angelo talks way too much on social media. And the reason that the blogs are even getting all this information is because he is talking way too much. It's like, you can't befriend bloggers and then funnel information to the bloggers and then be mad when certain exclusives and things are coming out, because you are responsible for that. It's the same thing I said when he was caught on the audio with the DJ dude. Like, he didn't have to talk to that guy and give that guy, be on the phone talking and telling all this business to these people. He's very much way too talkative. Bosses move in silence. Real street dudes move in silence. Like, he's literally on social media mad at the bloggers, or the way, I guess, TK presented the story or whatever. And I'm like, how are you upset with the way bloggers are portraying anything when you yourself are online saying how you're coming? He's like, yeah, we're going to tell it all. We're going to tell it on the mountaintop. Like, you are the reason why this is going the way that it's going. Because he was like, oh, I'm cool with Good Morning America and the rest of that. Then you should set up a professional interview with them, or tell your own story for yourself on your own platforms. Or either just, if you don't want certain information presented, don't say what you're doing. But I'm telling you that the defense on Kay's side is going to literally have a field day, because all of these live streams, all of these, inconsistencies and things that they feel like is, interesting information to them, they're going to use. It's not going to be a slam dunk how people think that it's going to be. They're going to use this to paint what type of characters, especially Angelo. Like, all of these conversations that people have recorded with him, audio that they've recorded with him, I'm sure these people are going to want to hear about that. I'm sure that they're going to, especially with this whole situation with Joy and Az. Because when we saw the video on the girl's live stream, on Az's live stream, she was crying, she was saying that, she defended herself. Defending yourself is getting a person off of you, and using the necessary amount of force to do so. Well, it doesn't seem like it totally went that way, because when we see the video from the hallway footage, you are running up on the girl, Asri, and it's just, they're going to end up throwing that out. And they're like, okay, well, if you made they're going to be like, if you made such a big deal about that, right, and saying, oh, I want these paperwork filed immediately and all this other stuff that she was saying, would you do the same to Rabi? So that's something to think about with this whole situation. Because if y'all haven't seen it, y'all can go on TMZ to see it for yourself. Let me give y'all the little overview of what they're saying about this second video, right? So this was posted 1/11/2020 at 1 a.m. and it basically says that Kay's longtime living girlfriends, they scratched and, blows. They came to blows and screamed at each other way more than what you've seen. So they already got an angle going in the media, y'all. Before, them boys were called, they got the entire scene. So that Az was live on social media when she and Joy came to blows at Kay's condo in the Chi. But turns out the whole scuffle went on much longer. And it says in the video, you will see it spill into the hallway with, hair and fists flying. So basically, Az is in the lighter color sweater. And I'm telling you, the still shot that they have of it shows her lunging at Joy. Okay, so everybody that was like, oh, Joy gonna be in this, and this, I already knew that they're gonna chop this up too, honey. Girls cat fight over a guy. That's all of this is gonna be probably after they see this thrown out. And also, Steve is probably gonna be very interested in this because it shows a pattern that it's like, when are you telling the truth and when are you not telling the truth? You feel me? And like I said, I fully believe that Kay is is a monster, and he has done what he has done to a lot of these women. So I'm not saying that I don't believe, Angelo and Az when they say that is what happened with the Kay situation. But it just seems like it's a little manipulative, the whole Az situation at this condo, though. I'm gonna have to say that. I got to keep it real with y'all, that's what it's looking like. Now, let me continue with this post, okay? So it says that that Az was live on social media when she and Joy came to blows at at the condo, but it was a much longer scuffle because it spilled into the hallway. And it's spilling into the hallway, that means that the cameras from the whole little hotel was rolling probably, and that's how they got this video probably. So it says that Az is in the lighter color sweater and Joy is in the black. And what is going on with Joy Sella? Joy Sella need to go home. She's in this oversized black coat. Just, what is going on? Like, what is going on? Like, I feel so sad just watching this second part. Like, I feel sadder than the first part. And then it's like, it says there were several other people present during the whole situation. It was other, like, adult people around, and it's just like they were, to me it seemed like they were allowing this to occur longer than what it should have been. Like, it's like they was letting this happen, from my opinion. It says also who eventually stepped in, but not before some serious harm I guess was done. So it says that TMZ broke the story. So once them boys showed up, it says Az was taken for treatment, and Joy, who later turned herself in, was booked for battery. And my thing is, why did you try to get this girl jammed up knowing what happened? I feel like if it was a little scuffle, then y'all both should have went y'all separate ways. A part of me is like, okay, could she have done this to kind of rescue the girl? And a part of me is like, why did you tell them boys that you wanted to go ahead and just, press paperwork and taking the system through all of this stuff, knowing that it seems like it was a mutual scuffle? It doesn't seem like one person, initially it seems like Joy popped it off, and then it seems like, Az pretended to put to Millie Rock all down the block. That's what I see there. Because when you say you defended yourself, that's like somebody run up on you and you got to lay them out on the ground just to get them off of you. But it's not going to be a whole situation to where it's just like, okay, you start running up to the other person too. Because once you run up to another person, then that is you scuffling and getting busy with a person. That's not you defending yourself. That's you getting to it. Now let me tell you what angle that they taking. So they say what's odd is the video seems to show Az doing most of the whooping. Okay. So that's the angle that they already taken, because they already know, like, okay, from that video that you was on and you was emotional and everything, you was saying that you defended yourself, and now we see the video and that's not what happened according to the video. That's why video is perfect, because video allows you to see what really is going on and what really happened. And it's not, I don't think that's gonna be good, Joe. I'm telling you. Because these people, they already saying that, it's interesting that she's saying that, because I got paperwork that says this. This is nothing, you know how Steve chumped it up too. This is nothing more than her trying to get Instagram followers. That's not my personal thoughts about it, but I'm saying what Steve was saying. That what the quote was, what he told the TMZ. Okay? So, speaking of series and publicity, it says right here, this video will be included in a 3-part series titled Precedents that's currently in the works. We're told the project is produced by Shabazz from a particular network, and it will feature interviews with Az, her family, and some of K's friends and fam. So I'm telling you, maybe that was the people who was in the hall filming, and that is why this whole situation played out the way that it played out. But it's definitely not looking good, because I'm telling you, the other team, K's team, they're going to use that and say, what is your motive? What are you doing this for? Do you tell the truth? Did you tell the truth then, or are you telling a lie now? That's the type of time they getting ready to be on. And the way that her and her dad are so just vocal, I don't understand why it ain't no paperwork to prevent them from talking. Because even if some stuff is going on, like, you're giving all of your cards away and showing your hands way too fast, to where now they're able to go and set up what they need to go set up in place to stop you from doing what you think you about to do. And the perception of things is everything. This is not going to be perceived well, because I'm already seeing a whole bunch of comments up under here and a bunch of other places that they just starting to come for the girl and these people. So it says, as for case, they said that they're told that Az is seriously considering working with the FED, but she's afraid her previous lies, see, they emphasize that, to them boys could get her in trouble. So, and then they also say, then again, we know the FEDs are willing to make a deal to, get who they looking for. Just ask Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is wild out. So they up there really going in these comments about this girl and her fam. So I mean, from looking at this, it's definitely about to be a wild ride with this whole situation. And I think that it's a such thing as trying to be too smart for your own good, or trying to just be very vocal. And it's a wonderful thing that he was Angelo was reunited with his daughter, and that things is working accordingly. But do not, tell the world your every move and your every step, and all of being very vocal and talkative, knowing that these people are sitting there probably saving every live stream, every picture of you looking a certain way, every post on Twitter or whatever with you saying certain stuff. They're watching this. So they could when you have to take that stand and give your testimonial. So would you say that this and this and this occurred? Or would you say that you're this type of person? Like, it's their job to do that. And I don't think people are taking this as serious as they should. That's my personal opinion on that. What are y'all's opinion on this situation of the new angled video of Joy and Az in that whole, you know, being at odds with each other, going to blows at the condo in the hallway? Like, what are y'all's thoughts on that? Do y'all feel like, you know, Az is telling the truth? Do y'all feel like maybe she's not? Do y'all feel like Angelo has a reason to be mad at the bloggers? Or do you feel like he's being too vocal? What are your thoughts about this? Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And definitely frequent the channel because I do post very frequently on this channel. So see y'all soon. Blessings to y'all, and see y'all in the next video. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.